Hello, bookish friends. How are we doing today? Today has been an interesting day for me. We were trying to sell a car, went out there to check on it, didn't want to start, so I had to jump it, and I let it run, and I drove it around for like 10 minutes, and then I came back, and I turned it off, and tried to turn it back on. It still wasn't running, so I had to jump it again. It's just been like this really long process, and then it was really low on gas, so then I had to go get gas, and it's like 98 degrees here still, and I'm sweating, and I'm hot, and I really needed to get this filming done. So, excuse me if I am, just a hot, sweaty mess right now, but I really just wanted to make a video and get it up for you guys and talk to you guys. So, we are going to do my September wrap-up. So, September was a pretty average reading month, I feel like. I read some good books. I read some average books, just nothing, super tip in the balances. Either way, I read 7 books, mostly romance. 3 of my books I read were romance, and then the rest were, I think I had a thriller, a graphic novel, a contemporary, and a fantasy. So, a good mix of different stuff going on there. I definitely was feeling a little more in the mood for some lighter stuff. Hence the romance kind of moving in there. Been reading a lot of kind of horror and fantasy and thrillers and stuff, so kind of was needing something a little lighter. If you want to hear the 3 books that I read at the beginning of the month, he started it, Beach Read, and When Dimple Met Rishi, then check out my mid-month wrap-up. It'll go into more detail on those ones. And then also I did have a reading vlog come out, was it last week? It was either last week or the week before that. And I talk about Clap When You Land and Pumpkinheads in that one. And I also started The City We Became, but I don't think I made it too far into it that week. So you can check out that reading vlog for more details on those 2 books. They'll be linked for you in the cards and down below if you want to check those out. Also, while we're talking about it, like and subscribe and comment and do all of those wonderful things so that you can see more of my beautiful face. So, really quickly, let's go ahead and, since I haven't thrown Clap When You Land and Pumpkinheads into a wrap-up, we'll talk about those really quick. Pumpkinheads, I gave a 4-star. It was a super cute fall graphic novel that was just, like, literally oozing with fallness everywhere. It was wonderful. It is about Josiah and Deja, and they work at a pumpkin patch every year seasonally, and this is the last time they're going to be working there because they are seniors in high school, and it is October 31st, so it's the night that's like the very last night. The pumpkin patch will be closed in November, and they decide they're going to hit a bunch of the stops, and Josiah's going to talk to this girl that he's been wanting to talk to, and they just go and they stop at all these fun food eating spots for kettle corn. And I remember there's a pumpkin drop where you dropped pumpkins from way up high, and s'mores and a maze, and oh my gosh, just all the fun stuff. And it was just really cute and fun and wholesome and just got me right in the mood for fall. And the mornings here in California have been in the 60s, so it's getting a little bit of that chill. But by the afternoon, like I said, it's 97, 98, and we're just still in summer. So I'm definitely ready for some of the fall vibes to come around. Let's go ahead and get into Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. Oh my gosh, she has the most beautiful writing ever. I love her writing. It is gorgeous. I listened to this one on audio so I could hear her, she writes in verse, so I heard her get the right rhythm going. I don't know if I read it with my eyes, would I have that down? I don't know. But this is about 2 girls who didn't know they were sisters. Their dad had 2 different lives, one in the Dominican Republic and one in New York City, and he ends up, while he's trying to fly to the Dominican Republic, he gets in a plane crash and he dies. And the 2 of them find out about each other. I feel like it's just a really good character-driven story about these 2 girls dealing with their grief and then also learning about each other and getting to know each other and figuring out what they're going to do with their next steps in their life. And it was just really touching and sweet and just beautiful writing. I definitely recommend Elizabeth Acevedo. She writes really well. Really well, you guys. So next, let's talk about The Honeymooners. Oh my gosh. 5-star read. This was the cutest freaking romance. I'm pretty sure Christina Lauren, they're gonna be like an author duo that I need to start reading more from, because I am enjoying all the books I've read from them. I've only read 2 now, but they've both been 5 stars for me. So this is about, I can't remember the names. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering the names of these people. It's just a problem. I know you guys feel it. So we have twin sisters, and one of the twins is getting married when we start out the book, and then she has this buffet at her wedding, and everybody gets sick from the buffet, like massively, and so she can't go on her honeymoon. But her twin sister, doesn't eat from the buffet because it has shellfish and she's allergic. And then also the groom's best man, which the two of them don't get along notoriously, he also doesn't eat from buffets because he's afraid of what just happened to everybody. So the two of them don't get food poisoning, so they pretend to be the bride and groom so they can take their Hawaiian getaway honeymoon. And they have to kind of fake it at times that they're on this honeymoon together, because it was something that was actually won for free. So if they say that they're not the bride and groom, then they wouldn't be able to go. And so they just like start getting to know each other, and you got a little bit of hate to love. But yeah, it's just, and a little bit of fake dating, which I usually don't enjoy as much. But it's just so cute. I found myself laughing at several moments and swooning, just getting the little bubblies in my tummy, because I was just like, oh my gosh, so cute. So yeah, definitely highly recommend that book. So adorable. And the last book that we will talk about, I'm gonna be honest here, I actually have not finished, but I still have a couple more days of September, and I know I will finish it. My hold at the library is almost up, so I have to. And I only have like 50 pages left, I think. So as of right now, I don't even think I said what this book is yet. Okay, so The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin is what we are talking about here. As of right now, I think it's going to be about a 2-star for me. I have been working on this book for like 2 weeks now. I'm struggling to get through it. I've told myself at this point, because my library hold's almost up, that I just need to at least read 10 to 15 pages a day so I can finish it by the time that my library hold is up, because I've been thinking about DNFing it, but I just keep wanting to know if things are going to pick up, I guess. And then at this point, at 100 pages left, I was just like, ugh, I'm just going to DNF it. But then I was like, but I only have 100 pages, so why don't I just finish it? And so now it's driving me nuts, and I'm just like, I just want to finish it because I'm so close to being done. Anyways, I probably should have DNF'd it a while ago. This book follows basically New York City is birthing itself, and then it gets attacked by this woman in white sea creature type thing. And we have 5 boroughs of New York. They have to kind of like join together and find the primary avatar that is the overall avatar for the entirety of New York, and help him defeat our enemy. And it literally took like over half of the book just for us to meet all 5 of the characters and for them to like start finding each other. So then there just was like no real action or anything happening, and a lot of it's just a little bit too abstract for my mind. It makes me feel like I'm not sure that I enjoy adult fantasy. I think I like YA fantasy more. It makes me think too much. I sit down to read because it's something that I enjoy and I want to just relax with. I have a lot of studying I do that I read other stuff, and so for me, it just takes too much work. Like, I really have to like think and figure out what's going on, and I don't know, there's probably like other hidden meanings that I'm just not understanding, and I'm just struggling to get through it. I don't feel connected to the characters. I just don't feel like anything's happening, or why this, just the other dimensional Earth thing, I don't know, it's just not working for me, which is really unfortunate because I really wanted to read this book. I was anticipating it. I know N.K. Jemisin has some great books out there that everybody's really enjoyed, so I don't know if maybe I would like those ones better. This one was the one that sounded the most interesting to me, so I don't know. But if something changes and the last 50 pages just blows me away, I will let you guys know. But as of right now, I don't think it's going to, because it's pretty much gone along at the same kind of pace and structure this whole time. And that's just how I'm kind of feeling about it. And that is the last few books that I read for the month. So we're going to wrap it up here. And if you guys want to tell me a little bit more about what you guys read this month, or some other suggestions for me, I would love to hear more from you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys very soon.